thanks for staying with us here on the Citi Newsroom. We'll now cross over live to the Accra Academy Senior High School, where we understand that the Electricity Company of Ghana has disconnected the school from the national grid. We'll cross over to my colleague Fauzu Masaudu for more on this. Good evening, Fauzu. What have you gathered?
Good evening, Zoe. So I'm currently here at the Accra Academy school at First Light on the Kanishi stretch. You know, right from the entrance to the KJ Konya Hall, and then inside the school is complete darkness with so much uncertainty. Authorities and students are faced here right now. We understand that the disconnection by the Electricity Company of Ghana is due to some indebtedness. But I would want to quickly engage one of the authorities on campus to ascertain really what the issue is. Thank you very much, sir. You are live on the Citi Newsroom.
Thank you very much for coming over to see what is happening. In fact, today is the saddest day in my life as a teacher who has worked for over 31 years. I've never seen this anywhere. I went out after classes between 5:30 to 4, and I got a call from one of my colleagues that the ECG guys are on campus, and their main mission is that they are here to disconnect the school because of some kind of indebtedness. And to be frank, we are not the ones who are supposed to pay this amount to them. And what pains me is that the teachers who are staying on campus, they are on prepaid, and they have all been disconnected. And currently we have about 3,000 students who are in school. And look at the situation we find ourselves. So if something happens to any of the students, who is going to be blamed for what has happened?
Okay. So at what time exactly was the power cut today?
In fact, we did not recognize it until when the students were ready for prep, and then we were in anticipation that, well, it's a normal blackout. So when they go to prep, maybe it will come. So as you can see, they are in class waiting for the power to come up. But unfortunately, here we find ourselves. And there we call those who came in and they said powers from above says they should disconnect us because of that amount that we are owing. We don't even know how much we are owing as an institution because we are not the ones who are supposed to. In fact, I'm very sad about what I'm seeing currently in Accra Academy.
Right. It's been close to hours since, power was cut here on campus. You as a tutor may not know the reason for the disconnection, but have you had any form of communication from management yet as regards the reasons for this disconnection?
Yeah, I've gotten in touch with my management, which I'm part of it. And all that I can tell you is that the ECG guys told us we own their outfit. And if you own their outfit, we are not the ones who are supposed to pay. We have done everything possible for them not to do what we are going through currently. But they never listened to us. They never listened to us simply because they said they were sent from their headquarters to come and do this exercise. It's very bad. But and as I indicated, close to 3,000 students, and then you put them in darkness. Who can tell what will happen to any of them?
So they are still having preps, aren't they?
They are in class.
They are in class.
It sounds now. It is time for them to go back to their dormitories. And what are they going to do in the dormitories? It's very bad. It's very bad. So I'm appealing to the ECG leaders that at least they have students in schools. And if that is the way they were treated when they were in school, I'm not sure they would have gotten to this level. So I'm appealing to them that they should come back and do the needful.
But it's also a financial obligation. The school must, perform.
And that one should come from the school. It should come from
your employers, your managers.
Yes. And they have discussed so many issues with them, which I can't put it out here. Okay. Which we all believe that we've come to a level that they don't need to put us into this corner.
Do you have standby generators on campus, none?
Fine, we have one, but where is the fuel? Where is the fuel?
So that's also an issue.
It's an issue. If you have fuel to power it, you could have done so.
All right. Thank you very much, Zoe. So that's one of the teachers on campus. It's complete darkness, like I stated earlier. If the camera can pan to my right, you could see it's one of the classroom blocks. Again, complete darkness here. Students, understand, are having preps, but clothes filming is prohibited. But from afar, you can see them using their torchlights and what have you. In the teacher submission, he says they have standby generators, really, but getting fuel to power them is also another issue. So Zoe, this is the disturbing situation here on the campus of Accra Academy.